Ladies and gentlemen, today I have an exciting story to bring to us, and it's so exciting that I want to share and make noise and tell you that each one of you can make change wherever they are, irrespective of what environment they are in. Today I bring you an important teacher to me, I feel, who is a refugee in Uganda, and he settled in Nakivale Refugee Settlement, but has been behind he has been a great change maker, and he's a founder. He's one of the profound founders of Nakivale Secondary School.
My name is Felician Habomugisha. I'm a refugee from Burundi, and I reached here in Uganda in 2007. When I reached this settlement of Nakivale, I found that there was a challenge or a gap. Because I had the settlement started in 1960s, but up to 2007, I don't find any secondary school here. The following year, in 2008, I started approaching the community to share with them the gap. Then I opted to start a secondary school. After P7, girls were engaged in marriage. Boys were engaged in marriage. They had nothing else to do. I thought of this. I approached the OPM. OPM allowed me this plot. And after allowing me this plot, I made several sensitization and mobilization to the community, whereby the community was contributing some little money they had. Together with OPM, we put up these 2 classrooms. Then we started teaching without shutters.
Before we go very far, I cut it short. This community, these members who supported putting up the building, were they only refugees or only host community? Or
No, we were only refugees.
Only refugees.
Yeah.
So this school started only by
refugees. In 2008, we started with 42 learners.
Were the refugees allowed to go in these other host community schools before this one started?
Yeah, they were allowed, but then financial problems was
they had to pay school fees.
They had to pay school fees and to pay like nationals. The Education Act says a founder is not elected. The board of governance of the school, the head of it is the founder of the school. I'm the chairman of the board of governance. Yes. Actually, the enrollment of the school is beyond 1,000. They are nationals and they are refugees. So refugees are like 60%.
So how did the plan of removing you come?
They wanted the head teacher who is a national. Or they wanted the head teacher who is the holder of Ugandan documents. Because they were saying head teacher must be having documents recognized by the Ministry of Education. So mine was not acquitted. I had my documents from Burundi. So instead of doing equivalent, we did not do because of financial issues, That's how they removed me from being a teacher.
My name is Divine. In Singapore A class.
Where do you come from?
I come from this camp Nakivale. I'm a refugee from Burundi. I'm a Burundian by nationality.
Yeah, my name is Patricia. I'm a senior for.
We girls we face many challenges when we are there in the village, but after starting this school, it helped us to continue with our studies.
Our parents, somewhere they are unable to pay for us school fees, but with some organizations, they help us with some institutions and continue education.
So in your experience since that time and up to now, what challenges do you think refugee teachers are still facing?
Challenge they have, why they are not teaching in different schools, their documents are not Ugandan and are not equated by Uganda, by neighbor of Uganda. So wherever they apply, they are not qualified because of that. Some of them don't speak English. They are from French countries like Burundi, like Congo, like Rwanda, so they don't speak English. So they cannot deliver in English. They cannot follow our curriculum in English.
So what has been the challenge in terms of you think about going back?
Actually, this is political, but our politics are not stable. Like me who was talking, I've been a refugee in Rwanda. I've been a refugee in Tanzania. now in Uganda. So all my years I've spent them in refugee status. So I have no hope of going back. Even though today I go back, I will be seen as a new figure in my community. And even the property have been grabbed a long time ago. After 30 years you are a refugee, no hope.
What inspires you about him?
For me, what inspires me from that man, he never neglected himself that he is a refugee, and
He did not undermine himself.
yes, and he thought beyond. Maybe he got an idea. He came to think that if we start this school, for us refugees who don't have enough money, we can also continue our education. And we are we have been inspired by him, and we also want to work hard such that in the future we can also help others like he did.